Given a matrix, how do we find its adjoint? This is a 2 by 2 matrix A and we need to find its adjoint. This is a new term and may be slightly confusing, but it will be easy if you concentrate well for the next 2 minutes. To find the adjoint, we first need to find some matrix. What is this sum matrix? It will be of the same order as the original matrix. So we need to find the 4 elements here. Each element will be the cofactor of the corresponding element from the original matrix. So here we will have the cofactor of the 1/1th element. Here we will have the cofactor of the 1/2th element, and so on. Once this matrix is done, we need to find its transpose, and that will give us the adjoint of A. We find the cofactors first and then find the transpose of this matrix. The first element is 2. What will be its cofactor? It will be -1 raised to 1 plus 1 multiplied by its minor. 1 and 1 are the row number and column number of 2. What will be its minor? We exclude the row and the column and find the determinant of what remains. That will be the minor. The determinant of 3 will be 3. So this will be multiplied with 3. This is the cofactor of 2. -1 raised to 2 is +1 and 1 multiplied with 3 will equal 3. 3 is the cofactor of 2. Next we find the cofactors of 5, 1 and 3. The element 5 lies in the 1/2th position. So we multiply -1 raised to 1 plus 2 with its minor. To find the minor of 5, we exclude row 1 and column 2 and find the determinant of what remains. The determinant of 1 is 1. 1 is the minor of 5. So we multiply this with 1 to get the cofactor. -1 times 1 will give us -1. -1 is the cofactor of 5. Now pause the video and try to find the cofactors of 1 and 3. We get the cofactor of 1 as -5 and that of 3 as 2. These are the 4 cofactors we found. Now we can write this matrix down. 3, -1, -5 and 2. We have to find the transpose of this matrix. So we mark a slant line here. This will be the adjoint of A. Do you remember how to find the transpose of a matrix? Yes, we interchange the rows and the columns. The first row will become the first column, 3 -1, and the second row will become the second column, -5, 2. That's the adjoint of matrix A. Find the cofactors first and then find the transpose of the resulting matrix. We will understand a few more examples in the next part of the session. Find the adjoint of a 3 by 3 matrix. Given a 3 by 3 matrix, we need to find its adjoint. Let's write it here. To find the adjoint of A, we need to find the matrix of the cofactors of each of its elements first and then take the transpose of that matrix. So we write the cofactors of each of these 9 elements here and find the transpose. What will be the cofactor of 1? It will equal -1 raised to 1 plus 1 times this determinant. That will be 1 multiplied with 3 minus 10, minus 7. That's the cofactor of 1. What's the cofactor of 4? It will be -1 raised to 1 plus 2 times this determinant. That will equal -1 times 0 minus 6. And -1 times -6 equals 6. 6 is the cofactor of 4. And what is the cofactor of -2? It will equal -1 raised to 1 plus 3 multiplied with the determinant of this. That will be 1 multiplied with 0 plus 3. That will equal 3. These are the cofactors of the corresponding elements in the first row. I want you to pause the video and find the 6 remaining cofactors here. This is what you should have got. This will give us the adjoint of A. Now, how do we find the transpose here? to find the transpose, we interchange the rows and columns. The first row will become the first column. -7, 6, 3. The second row will be written as the second column. 2, 3, 7. The third row will be written as 6, -2, -1. That's the adjoint of A. Find the cofactors first and then the transpose. So let me give you an easier example. For this 2 by 2 matrix B, we need to find its adjoint. Try it out. Okay, so maybe you first found the cofactors and then the transpose. But there is a much simpler way to find the adjoint of 2 by 2 matrices. Without really finding the cofactors and the transpose, we can instantly write this as 3, 2, -5 and -1. That's the answer which you should have got. This will be the adjoint of B. But how did I get it so fast? It's very easy. First, we interchange the positions of these two elements. Notice that 2, 3 was written as 3, 2. Next, we change the sign of these two elements. 5 was written as -5 and 1 was written as -1. This works for all 2 by 2 matrices. Interchange these two positions and change the signs of these two elements. Now with the same logic, why don't you try finding the adjoint of matrix C? We interchange these two. 1, 3 can be written as 3, 1. We then change the sign of these two elements. -1 will become 1 and 2 will become -2. That's it. We have the adjoint of C. Interchange these two and change the sign of these two. Works for all 2 by 2 matrices.